Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to another Rogue Entertainment.
Did you pull something? Were you lifting something heavy?
It was a Walton. It was a Walton. Rogue Entertainment in the trees. And the animals.
Those poor trees.
But welcome back to another Collectible Past hosted by two guineas.
That's right. Hello everyone.
What is going on, everybody out there? It's good to see everybody. We got Keely Chow had already stopped by. Chaos Hoy, what up, buddy? Random Brad Creator. Immortal Coil, what's up, Immortal? Wookiee Supremacy, what up, Wookiee? Keck 44, what's going on? Jens, what's up, Jens? How you doing? It Nano Reaper, how you doing? Wonder how long it would take Seth Rogen to block me on Twitter. I'm sure you will be able to do it. I have faith in you. RR, what's going on? Did you take your boosters?
Your boosters. You're
Curtis
wrong.
YC. You're wrong, Rand Paul. You're wrong. Small time, what's going on? Oh man, there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on this whole freaking week. I mean, of course, you know, you just found out about JJ.
Yeah, I didn't fully know. I heard something or saw something, but I wasn't really paying too much attention this week on Twitter. I've been kind of running around doing a bunch of shit, but I popped in a couple of those streams on the Mondays when I was able to, and JJ was really cool. I liked him. Good guy.
JJ was a good guy, man.
Yeah, man.
Like I had explained on Monday, like he was one of the people that actually helped start on that stream. Like he was the one that was like, yeah, you should go for it. You should go for it. Between him and Slasher and Stieg.
Right.
And then of course Jens, when Jens came in and Jens, started as part of the team, it was like that was our core group when we first got going. And I was so used to him being there every week. I was so used to him being able to just like reach out every once in a while and just chat with him on the phone, or maybe he threw like a backyard link out there and we just sit there and chill and talk about it. But yeah, I'm gonna miss that on that show. It was so much fun. But one of the things that he would always say is the show must go on, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. What's going on, Dave Myers? Just popping in. Rest in peace, JJ. You would be missed.
Yeah, so rest in peace for sure. Holy crap.
So I know you were talking about some of the things that you've seen. I know you said you plan on doing a video about it, but before we get into that, I want to show you something that I put together for the show.
Oh yeah.
One of the things, I actually got two clips. One of which I actually talked about on 2 weeks ago on my retro discussion stream, and it was going to be, I'm sorry, it was last week during our break during Thanksgiving. I did that Collectible Past, what was upcoming, and I'm going to talk about War for Cybertron Optimus Prime figure that I finally had a chance to review and how well this thing looked. But before I get to that, I wanted to talk about some of these retro toys that I've seen out there in these different places. So, I mean, if you want to unmute once I play this thing so we could talk over it, because I didn't put anything other than just the pictures of all these awesome looking retro type toys,
right,
and a little background music. So,
okay.
Yeah, there goes the Batman Classic Series one I was talking about.
Yeah, those are the McFarlane ones.
And all these damn things, like all these different ones from all these different companies, especially Reaction, all these minifigures and everything they were doing, and like the Uncanny X-Men figures being redone. I don't know how many of those Reaction ones you've seen out there, but some of them are pretty amazing looking.
Oh, I know those hit too. Yeah, web store. See, I didn't even know they were still releasing these. I thought they kind of pulled them.
Yeah, they're still out there. I was still seeing them. This was only like a few weeks back I'd seen them.
Wow. Yeah, I've only seen He-Man and Skeletor, but not that many. Yeah, I saw saw the two. I saw this 2-pack, and what's his face? Not just Johnny, but his mentor there, Kyle Reese. They made him as well, in a 2-pack with another one of them. I think it's sort of Best Buy.
Yeah, I'd actually gone to. Well, I mean, I go to Target more often than not. Hey, what's going on, Luffy's God? I just found out about JJ. Yeah, I know. Lasso Truth, what's going on? Hello there.
Hell.
But yeah, I'd seen those two. I see most of the toys that I see are over at Target. So
yeah,
when I first seen it, the only ones that they had was the Johnny Lawrence and of course the Daniel one.
Yeah. I don't think I saw Daniel though. I seen Johnny and I saw Reese. I forgot which turtle was with Reese though. But here's something I did since we were talking about Target. This is one that I picked up at Target, and I just started shooting this just a few minutes ago. But yeah, I don't have any video to show yet. It should be up by tomorrow, I think. I gotta do the voiceover and some minor edits. But yeah, this piece was killer. This is an exclusive to Target. I was unaware, but I saw it after the fact that it was an exclusive, because I think this guy was originally part of a Build-A-Wave figure when the Homecoming came out, that Spider-Man movie, and all the wings were like broken up into different parts, and they stuck it in with another figure. And with this one though, I think they redid the legs entirely. They changed the head. They added the extra arm pieces, so this one's more film accurate, and they gave it like a brand new paint job. Yeah, they put more of the bells and whistles on it. But I really like this design, and I thought Michael Keaton was fantastic in that movie. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a review on this. I got a Baroness review I want to do pretty soon as well. Since a few people kind of they dug the G.I. Joe. The last two I did Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. But yeah, I'll be doing Baroness, and then I did find where that big Optimus Prime figure I told you about, that third party. I found where he is. I just need to take him out of the area. It's just I got to move a lot of shit to get to him. But I'm gonna do it. I'm hoping to do it before the next show.
Well, I hear you on that, man. I mean, all the ones that I've got sitting in that one room, like they're sitting in totes on top of other totes on top of other totes.
Yep. It's just I got a shit pile right now. But because that piece, that Optimus one I was talking about, I got him about 6 years ago. So yeah, he's been in a box for a little while, but yeah, I'm gonna be diving back into it, and that should be a fun review. I don't think I'm gonna transform during the review because he's a big piece and it's complicated to do. Like I'm gonna knock over my setup if I try to do it on camera. But I'll pull a Tommy and I'll just like, here he is transformed. Here he is in vehicle mode.
You know what? Trying to actually just like record you transforming him, unless you're going to speed that shit up, it's usually not worth trying to do that.
Right. Or breaking it down for people who don't know how to transform. Like I've seen a few guys do that, and it's okay, but I think for the more complicated pieces, it can be just too much of a hassle.
Yeah, it's just too tedious. I mean, like I kind of wish in retrospect I'd recorded the Optimus Prime one, because his transformation was so stupidly simple.
Yeah,
that it wouldn't have been bad if I would have filmed that, and I probably should have. But yeah, I didn't know how complicated it was going to be. I just took a wild stab at it, and I was like, "Oh wow, this is stupidly simple." By then, I was already halfway done, so I was like, "Well,
yeah, that is a damn fun figure." I might do a review on. I have the Netflix one, so maybe I'll do that in the coming weeks as well, and I'll show because he came with the extra parts like that Energon shield, the gold looking one, and the axe. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know, but we'll see. Like I said, if people start to dig the Transformers stuff, I might do a little bit more of that as well. Since I really like the 1/6 scale figures, but I still have a lot of Hasbro stuff. G.I. Joe, I'm a big fan of that. Transformers, I got a good number of those. But yeah, hey, everyone knows we're collectors, and all this shit is it's really cool. and it definitely influences us, I think.
Man, you know, it's so hard finding some of these things sometimes, though.
Oh, I know. There was only 2 of this guy in the store, and then when I found out he was an exclusive, I'm like, oh, I'll never see him again. I'm glad I got him when I did.
Well, I was actually looking for a single figure in the last lot of the Kingdom, which would have been, what was that, Series 4, I think? Series 4 or Series 5. I forget what series it is. Because they've already moved through the Kingdom line pretty quickly, and it's almost at its end. But I was looking for the little orange truck, which is Huffer.
Oh yeah, dude, I haven't seen him either.
Yeah, I've been looking everywhere for him, and I just got to the point where I got so sick of looking in all these stores for him that I just went on Hasbro's site on eBay, and I just bought it directly. I was like, I can't take it anymore. I mean, I'm gonna wind up paying the same price if I buy it directly from them. Plus, if it comes damaged, you just you take pictures and maybe have to send it back, but they will replace it. So if it's damaged,
that's a good thing, man. No, yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So their eBay store had it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, their eBay store still had it, and it was the same price I would have paid in the store. So even with the, like taxes or whatever. So
yeah, I know that. I think they have. Yeah, they get like free shipping, I think, too, if it's like over $15 or something.
Well, a lot of those stores, they automatically offer the free shipping, but there's always some kind of taxes or something. There's always something extra on them.
Well, that I know. They added extra tax and shit for eBay this year.
But no, I mean, there was a few other ones I was looking at. I was looking at because I already have the Ecto-1 Transformer figure. So I was looking at the one from Back to the Future, the DeLorean.
Oh yeah, I did see that somewhere as well. Well, online, not in stores.
Yeah, I can't remember what they called him. They had a certain name for him.
Yeah, wasn't it like no, it wasn't Gizmo. It was Gigawatt.
Yes, Gigawatt. That's it. Yep.
Yeah, I saw it recently, but I forgot where I saw it. I think it was an advertisement somewhere. But you said they have it on their eBay store too?
Yeah. Well, I think it was like a partner site for that. I think. Okay. I don't think that was directly from Hasbro. I think it was like a partner site. That's supposed to be Vulture.
Yeah, this is Vulture from the Homecoming movie. But I'll be doing a full review on him pretty soon. Like I shot it, I gotta put it all together and do the voiceover. But I got a couple more figures I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, I was trying to make time. Usually I'll take like one day out of the week and try to shoot a couple figures at once, and then just kind of like put all the videos together. But this figure is pretty damn dope. I like it. Although I wish they gave him a better stand because this kind of plastic thing back there, not the best. But yeah, I'll be covering that. They could have done some kind of updated version and maybe give him a stand that actually plugs into the base properly.
Yeah, there's always something with a lot of those figures that they could have did better, but
yeah, it just kind of rests in there. And as soon as you start to move the wings or whatever, if you want to give it a different pose, it's the balance goes off and it falls over. But my only other gripe would be that there was no Michael Keaton head sculpt. That was such a disappointment. I'm like, why didn't they put that in here? We've seen him as a figure before. I don't think he's going to be charged, asking for that much extra or whatever their contracts are when they do these movies. But they could have done his likeness.
No, they absolutely could have. It's just laziness on our part. It almost makes you wonder if they didn't like reuse that head mold from something else.
Well, I think no, they did do an updated version of this one. That I know. I've seen someone else talk about this as well, and I know that the legs were redone. I think part of the upper torso. I could be wrong, but I know he's got more paint applications on him as well. But the head is new because it was more accurate to the film, and this visor piece is actually like a softer plastic that it's separate, and you got to snap it on. So yeah, like I said, they went a little bit above and beyond anyway. They didn't just remold the entire fucking previous figure. They were doing extras to it. So like, why don't you just throw in a head? What the hell's so hard about that?
I mean, all the other figures are doing it for, so
Mm-hmm.
you think it would just make sense at that point.
This guy was a bitch to shoot, though. His wingspan, it's over 20 inches, so it was bigger than the light box that I made.
Well, not only that, but once you start zooming out, you start losing a little bit of the clarity of the figure itself.
Right. Well, that's why I made sure to take a couple of good photos anyway. That way, I could put it in between some of the video, and people would get a nice, clean, clear shot of the details. Because I mean, they really did a beautiful job on this. Like, look how clean that paint is too on this. Granted, like, there's not really much of a wash or anything on them, but for what's there, I mean, they did a nice job. And his eyes pop a lot more when you take this visor off, like the kind of the green color that they used to paint them. But again, pretty damn awesome for like a 6-inch figure, out of the Legends line. Yes, I should have it up by tomorrow. So just it depends how much more stuff I can shoot tonight, and I can make some time for.
Oh, what up, Frog G?
What up?
Frog G
in the house.
Friggin' Wookie. I want a Rise of Palpatine pickled Snoke action figure because we never got an Octo Titty Monster playset.
Who doesn't want a Titty Monster playset?
There's something wrong with that Wookie.
Oh, shit.
Looks amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, very interesting looking. I mean, I never really got into the newer movies, so...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the design kind of throws me off because I've just never seen them.
Yeah. But the guy who actually was doing all the movie designs, he did like almost all the MCU ones. That guy is super talented. I bought a couple of the art books from some of the films because his work is in there, and like he did like concept artwork, like full beautiful like key scenes from the movies, like the original Iron Man. Of like Tony working, it looked like kind of like in his garage on the actual suit. But this guy's his style is so incredible. But yeah, he I forgot what his name is. I think Ryan Meandering, something like that. But like this dude's work is phenomenal. He did all the original Captain America designs too for all the movies, like all those really cool looking suits. But yeah, he did the Vulture, and I was pretty blown away with how it kind of worked and the setup that they did. But yeah, it's really cool. What up, Red Gaze? Dude, sorry, I missed his stream tonight. Damn it.
I was in the chat. I couldn't make it onto the panel because, well, still dealing with some drama for your mama issues. Because some people just want to make up shit and they want to agitate me, and then I think they get a little bit surprised that I kind of like snip back. I mean, what did you think was going to happen? Next time, read what I said. That's all.
Yeah.
The little comprehension goes a long fucking way. Michael Keaton was only good thing about the mouse spider boy. And yeah, Shadow Hawk backs. I don't even collect anything Marvel anymore, and I want this figure. Damn those evil bastards.
Yeah. Well, I get he's an exclusive at Target. So, and from what I understand, he just dropped. There you go. But yeah, no, I'm with you, brother. Like I'm sick of drama queens and all that shit. That's why I normally just mute or block them, so I don't have to deal with anyone's bullshit and lies and all this other weird shit that goes on. Like I don't care. I gotta work, and then when I'm not working, I'm working on doing videos for the channel. Doing the figure stuff, and yeah. So who's got time for bullshit?
I try to avoid it the best I can, but somehow I always wind up in the middle of it anyway.
Well, because you don't kneel.
Well, guinea pigs don't have knees.
Oh, well, there you go.
I have no choice. I can't.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. But one of the other ones I wanted to show is I actually made a clip for this guy, and I've been waiting for the longest time, and I finally got around to it. This thing has probably been sitting in storage for, I would say, no less than 10 months.
Okay.
At least. Yeah, it's been sitting around for quite some time. I mean, we're almost through the Kingdom series, and this guy was from the Earthrise series. Now, there isn't really much of a difference between the Kingdom and the Earthrise one, except maybe some of the applications of paint or maybe some of the visor colors, but otherwise it's exactly the same. And I was blown away by this figure. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this clip for you guys. Optimus Prime from Earthrise.
And today we are going to be talking about Earthrise, War for Cybertron, Optimus Prime. Finally, I'm going to get into it. I'm going to unbox this thing and we're going to see what he actually looks like. So out of the box, he does not look bad at all. He's pretty interesting. Of course, he's got the trailer with the little repair bot on the end with movable arms and, of course, the ramp. A lot of nods to the old G1. Comes with his ion blaster. He's got pretty good posability. Shoulders out. A little bit of turn right there at the top. He's got a wrist. The hands turn and the fingers open. I like that. Head posability, a little up, quite a bit down, side to side. Got a waist turn. Of course, got amazing split right there at the legs. Of course, there at the legs, as well as a turn at the upper thigh, and of course the knee. And I'm not sure, does he have a rocker? Yes, he does have a side rocker. And he looks very G1 inspired. So as you can see, as compared to Megatron, they are incredibly comparable in height. Granted, Megatron's head is a little wonky because he doesn't have an actual stabilizing pivot there to hold his head up. But when I first seen this one in the packaging, I could have swore that he was going to be a lot smaller than Megatron. But of course, just like Megatron was compared to Galvatron, Optimus Prime is a bit smaller than Galvatron. By a bit. And of course, putting Optimus Prime into his truck mode, he looks great in his truck mode. The trailer, of course, was extremely simple, like the original was as well. And even Prime's gun folds up and sits on his back. You push it all the way in, you can still get the trailer hooked up. Now, granted, you don't get as much turn with the weapon there, but there is a small amount of turn, even with it attached.
Yeah, so what'd you think of that one?
Dude, I love this figure. I bought that one exactly, and then I found another one that it's from the Netflix series, like Walmart exclusive, where he doesn't have the trailer and he's got a slightly different paint job, but beautiful thing. But you forgot to show something.
What's that?
Open up his chest.
Oh, does he have a matrix there?
He does.
Yes, I was actually in the middle of just trying to film a bunch of shit, and I literally forgot to even check.
Dude, yeah, they did it, man. They gave him everything. This figure is absolutely gorgeous. I highly recommend them as well. Nice shot. He did a good job with that stuff. And yeah, Galvatron, he does tower over them though.
Oh, Random Brad. Yeah. Hey, Tommy, Vinnie, do you guys use your phones for the YouTube vids? What phones? If Android, go camera, then use the hyperlapse for transforming the bots. Also got cool panoramic vid. Well, I got an iPhone, but the problem is when I record stuff and I put the slow-mo or anything like that, or even the speed up, it doesn't always transfer very well when I bring it over onto the computer. Yeah, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, I also have an iPhone that I use, and then I use the iMovie to kind of put it all together. But yeah, most of the time, because the mic is so good on the damn thing, I have to mute the entire videos and then just do a voiceover after the fact. Because otherwise, you're gonna just hear rumbling, and even my shirt, it sounds like I'm crunching styrofoam or something. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? But yeah, so I got to do it after the fact. I try to remember what the hell I said while I was reviewing it.
I did that on a few of them, and it actually turned out a lot better than trying to record it while I'm looking at it. So
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go back to doing it. It just makes more sense. What's going on, Awesome One?
What
Still
up?
like the original? Yeah, I hear you. Adjust everything. Yeah, post everything. Yeah, Galvatron is huge compared to Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
I thought they overdid him just a little bit as far as the height.
I think so too, but you know what? I'm okay though. Just that little bit extra. It's not such a big deal. He's a really nice looking figure though.
No, absolutely. And well, I mean, considering the price though, I mean, it is a $50 figure. You would hope that it came with all the bells and whistles. The one thing I
Yeah.
wish it would have came with is I wish it would have came with the little slot that they used to put in the top of the head so you could put the light over top of it and the eyes would glow blue.
Yeah, they could have done that. I don't understand why they didn't do the piping like that.
Yeah, they didn't do it on Megatron. I can't remember if they did it on Galvatron.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they did on Galvatron either, but I know Megatron didn't have it. And there was a few of the other larger figures they didn't have it.
Yeah, Galvatron doesn't have it, but one of the other ones do. I don't know if it was Scourge.
Cyclonus does.
Cyclonus, yeah. He has it. Yeah, that's for sure. But, yeah, I think the piping is always a good thing to do. I scratch my head whenever they leave it out.
They need voices too. Yeah, well, that would actually jack the price up a lot more, though. Hey, Tahilum 29, how you doing, buddy?
Mm-hmm. They should all come with one voice only. You're wrong. You're wrong. Get your boosters, kiddos.
But wouldn't you need his companion? Like the Fouch, you get the Fouch figure, and then he transforms into, come on, just do it. Screw your freedoms.
Or they could even add Brandon in there. He's oh, where am I? Oh, what's going on? Corn Pop?
Hillary, is that you?
We know it's not her. She's still deleting emails.
They got her locked up in a CIA room somewhere in the Pentagon.
Holy hell! What an evil creature. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get away from the politics.
Yeah, that's no fun. But I was actually looking over some of the ones, and I'm trying to figure out which one's next. So I got Scourge, I've got Wreck-Gar.
Mm-hmm.
These are the ones just sitting out, mind you. These are not all the ones I still got in the back. And then, of course, I had like a Grimlock on my mind as being one of the next ones to do.
Yeah.
So I'm really thinking about going for that one. That one's huge, though.
Yeah, he's pretty big. He's good though, man. He's in scale, right?
No, he's a bit large. Like he's even bigger than Galvatron.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't he supposed to be since he does transform into the?
Well, I mean that all depends. If you look at the original cartoons, he wasn't that much taller than Optimus Prime.
Right. Well, yeah, I thought in robot mode, it's just he's just a little bit taller.
Now in the original toys.
Mm-hmm.
In the original toys, Grimlock was actually shorter than Optimus Prime.
Yeah, that I remember. I had one of them, yeah. Because I think they released them twice back then.
The vaccinated will come for you. Wear your face diapers. Oh, what's going on, LDJ?
What up?
Yep. I'll get to it. I'm sure it's more of the same. It's just been like a whole day of the shit show for me. Grimlock should be bigger. Yeah, he should be a little bit bigger, but this one looks like bigger than Galvatron. Like it seems. I want to say that they took the same scaling size that they used in the War for Cybertron, or no, that was the fall of Cybertron. Fall of Cybertron video game where Grimlock was like towering over Prime. Mm-hmm. That feels like the scale that they used on this one.
Okay. But does it upset you or?
No. I mean, it's still a very good looking figure. It looks awesome. Yeah. I mean, would I've liked them, but just slightly more in scale? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think they always look better when they're in scale, especially if you're putting them up on display,
Yeah.
You want them to kind of match up, not be too far out of scale. So
yeah, but like I said, I don't know. I think for the line that they did, it still works. If he was a little bit bigger, then I'd probably be like, yeah. But from from how they all kind of are together and the way that they did these. Again, it's cool, man. It's a cool piece.
Yeah, either way, I mean, the things that I seen what they did, and this is without even taking it out of the package or opening up, is, you know, they got like the little wheelie figure there, and there was some other like little like extras that I think that they put in with the figure. So
Yeah.
I'm like super stoked to open this one up and check them out. It's a very
Nice.
large figure.
Mhm.
I didn't see a lot of them either. When I picked them up, there wasn't many of them going around. They
Huh.
were selling out pretty fast because that
Wow.
86 movie line,
Yeah.
that Studio Series movie line, man, they sold out like hotcakes.
Oh,
Certain
yeah, they
figures
did.
were extremely hard to find.
Yeah. No, they were. So I found a couple from '86, and I snatched them up when I did. The only one I really passed on was the Hot Rod when they gave him the Matrix there. And he's got the whole trailer bit. Like I'm like, yeah, I wasn't that big of a fan of that character anyway. But I got the original version of him, the '86, that he's in the what is it, the Voyager? I think it's right. It's the Voyager class or something.
I think so.
Or is it it's just Studio Series, I guess.
Or not, or is it the movie one? Because they did.
It's the movie one. It's the '86. So I guess it would be Studio, right?
Yeah, that's the studio version.
Right. And that's a cool one. I like it. He also comes with the Matrix and all that. You know, great paint job on him, and he transforms pretty good too.
I remember they did one with a previous line. And hey, what's going on, Tina? Good to see you.
Tina.
I want to say that was the end of the Power of the Primes series. They actually had Rodamus Prime Hot Rod. It was both. So basically what happened is you had the Hot Rod figure, and it had the extra armor stuff that was like part of the trailer and everything like that, that you would transform that and then basically put it onto the Hot Rod figure to turn him into Rodamus Prime. And it would just make the figure bigger with the addition of the trailer and everything.
Yeah, I've seen that one too. Yeah, that came out like what, maybe 4 or 5 years ago?
At least.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one. That's why I passed. But when I saw the '86 one, it's very accurate. His articulation looked a lot better. So yeah, for me, like I like accuracy and movement. You know, I want to, like, if you get into a good pose, like out of the movie or something, that kind of shit's cool. If you can see limitations or something like that, I'll normally pass on a figure.
Yeah, I mean, well, they have done so many right in the past so many years, and the more that they keep going on with these lines, the more impressed I'm getting. And what's going on, CJH? What's going on, Steve Kenobi?
What's going on?
Nano Reaper says the Skyfire, and he meant Jetfire. Yeah, I knew what you meant. But you know what? The one that they did that was for the Siege line. That Jetfire they made it kind of look like Skyfire to a degree.
Yeah. I have that. I got that one too, man. I never saw them in stores, but like I guess before they hit stores, actually, I had ordered them off of eBay, and yeah, man, that thing is beautiful. Holy hell! I love the guns, like the blasters and shit they have, and the blast effects that came with them.
Yeah,
man, those are impressive, and they work with almost everyone.
Well, yeah, that was one of the reasons why I was picking up some of the smaller figures, because some of the little teeny tiny figures that they had sold, like the Battle Masters and everything else, they always came with all the gun blasts and everything.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the regular figures didn't come with them, but yeah, Jetfire did.
Yeah, they could have done that.
They should have.
You know, and then you could you could mix and match some of that shit too. Because they all like all that Siege line, they have like all those little ports and the holes and shit, or like the little kind of nipple. You know what I'm talking about? To plug in those effects. It was either like they look like bullet holes, like those little plugs, or they like popped out like nipples. But yeah, they were like all over those figures. So yeah, I think each one should have came with it. It would have made sense.
No, absolutely. I had the one that looks like the Robotech mech.
Okay, cool.
And Steve said I had about 30 Transformers, lost all of them. Well, you didn't lose all of them, Steve. You were telling me stories about how you blew a couple up.
These things happen.
It happens. What are you going to do? Right. But I'm actually kind of curious to see where Hasbro is going to go next with their line. And I'm kind of curious. I know we were talking about this ever so slightly about what Mattel is going to do with the Masters line, the Origins line. Are they going to continue with it? Like, and if they are going to continue, where are they going next?
That's a good question. I don't know, because I know there's a bunch of retro collectors who like they're the reason why these lines keep going. But I know, like with that cartoon being a complete failure and total piece of shit, like I don't know if they're just like done with He-Man or they're going to continue doing stuff like that because again, it's not connected to this new shitty cartoon. So like, but I know they are burning money though, because like last time I was in Walmart, not Revelations, but the one that weird techno looking version of He-Man, the one that they aired in between.
Yeah,
part one and part two.
Like pop cartoony looking.
Yeah, I saw those figures all over the place, and it looks like they look like they're really geared more towards like young kids or babies or something, and like they're kind of oversized too. You could tell like they just burned money on that line, and they're just gonna sit there. So if they're losing that much money in He-Man, I don't know if they're gonna be willing to go into the retro line.
Well, I mean, if they look at the retro line as something that's actually selling, that maybe they just scrap the Revelations line and just say, hey, let's just focus all our attention into something that's actually going to make us money.
Yeah. Well, I know that the Revelations line sold pretty quickly, but it's that other line, it's that weird techno looking ones. Those
well, I don't. When I went out to the store and I was filming the last round of the Origins line figures that I was looking at.
Yeah.
The Revelations line was sitting right next to it, fully stocked. Okay.
By me, the only ones I really saw were He-Man and Mossman. Evelyn and Skeletor. They're harder to find around my area.
I hear you, Red Idol.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody did. I don't know. Maybe I should do another 4-hour live stream and do part 2.
Kevin Smith, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
Wookie said, I love destroying my G.I. Joes. And Keely Chow, what's going on, Keely Chow? Proper raid.
Oh, what up, Keely Chow?
Thank you.
I want to ask.
You say Justin, I said thank you.
Awesome. I want to ask the chat when you were kids, would you take those G.I. Joe figures and do like because I don't know, me and my brothers did this for some stupid reason. We would get like these plastic cups, fill them with water, and then put the G.I. Joes inside and just have like their heads poking out, like they're encased in ice. And put them in the freezer there so they'd be like a block of ice. I don't know why, but I did it with one of those figures when I was a kid and threw them off the balcony. Like it shattered and the figure was okay, except for I guess the impact on one of the legs. I forgot which figure it was, but his like right above his boot like snapped off like a clean break. It's like so the knee joint was still intact, everything else was intact in the figure. So like I broke off the rest of the ice, and then I took a lighter and I burned it. I put it back on, so one leg was slightly shorter than the other.
No, I didn't do that with G.I. Joes or anything, but I'll tell you something strange I did do with some of the smaller figures that I had. You know, like you remember the little Cowboys and Indians figures, the ones I had just a little base. They didn't move. There was no articulation. They were just stand-up figurines like kind of. So I used my dad, I don't know why, but he had a bucket of roofing tar, like the old school black roofing tar sitting in the backyard.
Oh wow.
But it was starting to dry out, so it wasn't quite as watery as when it first started. So it was almost like a slow moving blob. Because I had a hole in it and it was starting to leak out. So I'd hit it and knocked the hole over further. So all this shit was coming out and I made it look like the blob was taking over the figures. I had nothing better to do with my time.
Tommy's playing with tar. Just keep the pillows away from him.
There you go, Vinnie.
He's gonna tar and feather himself. Oh man, I was just looking at the eBay store, Hasbro. I see that they have a couple of them on sale, like Inferno. I see they got him. He's like $6 cheaper than he would be at the store.
I can't remember if I got him or not. Because I know I was looking at him, and I was looking at the first series. I think it was that Siege, or was that the beginning of Earthrise? They had Grapple,
Yeah.
which was the other truck like that.
Well, the one that because the one they have, this one's red. The other one was more orangey.
Yeah, like an orangey yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, because this one they call it the WFC K19. But he's Inferno though. But yeah, I don't. It looks pretty cool like that. But not too bad. And where was it? I saw they finally do have what do you call it? The core class Megatron. I never saw him in stores, but they got him here.
I actually seen it. I seen it a few times,
Oh, yeah?
believe it or not.
Oh,
yeah.
cool. Because I don't know why, like the core ones, they look pretty cool. They're so small, but they look cool. I have Starscream and I have Soundwave and Optimus.
Yeah, I just seen the Soundwave. Like I didn't see it at first. I'd seen Prime, I'd seen Megatron, I seen Rat Trap, Starscream.
Yeah.
And there was one other one. It was like a Dinobot or dinosaur or something.
Yeah.
I'd seen those. But yeah, I'd never seen the Soundwave one anywhere.
Oh, Soundwave's cool, man. I saw him once. I picked him up. When he's transformed, he's in like perfect scale for the 1/6 scale figures. So he's like a boombox. You can put like with your Hot Toys. Which is pretty neat.
Hasbro Universal will get the rights back for He-Man.
Yeah, man. I know like the movies and shit. Like they canceled the newest one that they were gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, they need a new show, Luffy.
Yeah.
RR says he was brutal with the GI Joes. I melted quite a few at a magnifying glass. Called it a Cobra Death Ray.
I've done that once too, man. Yeah.
Wookie says there was a lot of fire and explosives involved into the GI Joe playtime.
Yeah. Well, especially like with the more generic characters.
We did have to be creative. Absolutely.
For sure.
I was like Sid from Toy Story, to be honest.
Well, dude, if the rubber band part broke, and I couldn't kind of replace it or fix it, and it was a shittier figure, then yeah, I would do horrible things to those as well.
But as far as like they were talking about Mattel, I think if they could figure out some way to get past this terrible, terrible version that they put on Netflix, if they actually hired some directors to write it that actually cared about the franchise, I think that they could probably pull everything out of the toilet. I just don't know if they will.
Everything's possible, but will it happen? I'd say strongly no, because they wanted to tank it on purpose. I told you already that they don't want heroes for kids. They want kids to be mindless zombies that are glued to their phones and their television, to all the streaming services. They don't want anyone to stand up. So that's why it's like, here's more like here's soy commercials brought to you by Kevin Smith. He's like, he'll cry on camera and then be like, "Did you drink your soy today?"
Soy-Jamite. They're gonna mix Vegemite and soy together. Soy-Jamite.
Horrible.
It's horrible. You're wrong.
It's horrible.
There may have been some Tanrite and Ruger 1022 involved in the deaths of Cobra Troopers.
Huh?
Tanrite and Ruger 1022.
What the hell is that? What's Tanrite?
I don't know. I'm lost on that one.
Me too. If you can explain further.
Tanrite. I don't know. Like Tanrite sounds familiar. I'm failing to follow the Ruger 1022. They want obedient puppets who line up to take their daily boosters. Hustle up without question. Yeah. After I got my first gun, the yard was a bloodbath. My dad gave me a talking to about that.
Oh, Tannerite's like an explosive thing.
Oh, okay.
Wow. He was literally blowing them up. I know.
What's up, Shifty?
Yeah, come the 4th of July, we used to tie them like to bottle rockets and shit. That was pretty cool.
I was sniping anything that moved. Target practice. Yeah, I had some friends that they would actually the most that they had to do damage what was like a Daisy BB gun. But they had the one that looked like an M16. It was called an Air 15.
Okay.
Looked just like an M16 though, man. The thing was very powerful and was extremely accurate when you shot it.
Nice.
And they used to shoot it like little G.I. Joe figures, shit like that, just blow them all to hell.
That's cool. Did it have like the CO2 cartridge, or was it like
no? This was actually a pump. You could pump it up to 3 times from the grip, the front grip.
Yeah.
So
I have a few that like I could do like the CO2 with it. I felt like an amazing. Maybe we shouldn't talk about guns on air. I don't know anymore. They're gonna cancel everything here. But yeah. No, I got a good little collection of that kind of stuff too. But yeah,
no, Hasbro never originally had the rights though for He-Man.
For what you mean, like a show or something?
No. Well, for He-Man, like Hasbro never originally had the rights.
No, wasn't it always Mattel?
Yeah, it was. It started with Mattel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they're due. Actually, it's not Hasbro that's taken over. From what I understand, it was like, God, what is it? Universal, I think it is taking over the entertainment rights.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Universal is taking over the entertainment rights. But from what I read, not only does it not have anything to do with Mattel, it's not supposed to affect Mattel.
Yeah.
But
like they won't have say in whatever like movie or something if they do decide to do something with it.
I mean, I think I know what Luffy is getting at though, because Mattel was no, it wasn't Mattel that was absorbed by Hasbro. I think I might know what he's getting at because he's probably thinking about the absorption of Kenner into Hasbro.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Well, I know of another company that is kind of like they're ghost partners, but I don't think they'd say on there.
Yeah, because I remember when Kenner was completely absorbed by Hasbro, and they actually kept Kenner as a separate line at first. And like any line of toys that they came out with that they didn't think was going to do really well, they would actually put the Kenner brand on it so as to not make it look bad for Hasbro. Like, oh, well, it's just Kenner. Even though Kenner is owned by Hasbro, it just didn't make any sense. Yeah. Hasbro actually had no faith, believe it or not, when they came out with the Beast Wars toys. Hasbro had no faith whatsoever that Beast Wars was going to be a good line for the Transformers.
Yeah.
So the original figures, when they came out under Kenner. I mean, yeah, it came out under Kenner, under the Kenner logo.
And weren't they short ordered? Because I remember, like, there's a lot of those figures were very hard to find.
Yeah. Well, they had no faith in it. They had no faith in it initially. Yeah. Now, when you got into the later, like the second year prints of those figures, which is still part of the Series 1, I believe. But when you got into that early stage of the second year when they were printing out those figures, they switched all the packaging over because it was a success. They switched it all over from Kenner back to Hasbro, where it should have been originally.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want normal kids. They don't want kids to have normal toys anymore. Just electronic mind control devices.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, and they said that 5G is like super fucking. It's crazy what it could do to people.
And right there, that is absolute truth, though, man. That's why Kids Play costs more than a damn tablet. Listening to Biden talk gives me momentary retardation.
Uh-oh. Is he making a speech?
You're wrong, Gage, you're wrong.
No, he's right. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. The Dusty figure.
Mhm.
What wasn't there? Yeah, there was like a parachute you could buy for the G.I. Joes and shit like that.
Yeah. I do remember that. And I remember there was a couple of the groceries, not the grocery stores, the drugstores that were selling like a special version too, like the ones on the gliders. They were like kind of like folded over like plastic gliders. It was like really thin plastic.
Yeah.
I think they only made like one Cobra and one G.I. Joe though. It wasn't like a full line. It was just 2 figures. And those, oh my god, yeah, I got into some trouble with those fucking things.
Well, they did something similar for the Ninja Turtles, but I think that was a mail away.
Possibly.
Like they had something that looked like a turtle. It wasn't like extremely like, it was a pretty tacky figure.
Yeah.
And it just had like the big parachute thing for it.
Mm-hmm. Hell, Shellback. What's up?
Yes, and Mattel made a stupid deal in the 90s, so Hasbro got the rights. And yeah, what's going on? Shellback. Good to see you, buddy.
No Mario today. We have the pirate guinea pig.
Yeah, because we're closing in.
That's right. That's what
Pretty soon everybody's going to see beautiful pirate goodness.
Dude, I cannot wait.
I think Fauci probably collects used needles. Probably starting with the AIDS epidemic.
Oh, there's a lot of bad things he collects. Holy hell. They say there's so much info dropping on that sick son of a bitch. He's a total psychopath and a murderer.
And nobody's talking about it.
Oh, there's a lot of people talking about it. They're just not talking about it on mainstream news.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Because the sheep don't care about it if they don't see it on the mainstream news media sites.
Well, that book sold out. The one that Robert Kennedy Jr. Did, the real Fauci. That thing fucking sold out, and they said there was like no advertisement for it, and it is on the top of like the bestsellers list, but they're not showing it. This is how much they're trying to hide everything, which is insane.
Yeah, Nana Reaper. I actually got in that discussion before. Sergeant Slaughter, Slaughter's Marauders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the one that you actually got from the mail away was different than the one they wound up releasing in stores, and they released two more versions in stores. One came apparently with a tank, and then one was just a loose figure that you could pick up.
Yeah, I think we showed it. Yeah, wasn't it last week we showed it?
Was it last week or the week before? Or well, I'm not last week. It would have been 2 weeks ago.
Well, yeah. But yeah, we pulled it up, and his paint job was like blue and green. Believe.
Yeah, like a blue and green, like a weird horizontal stripe across the shirt.
Which again, man, he was such a perfect little G.I. Joe figure. Like the design really worked so well. What they did.
Well, they did everything about, from what I understand, they did everything about that figure completely uniquely for him originally, and then you started seeing all the other figures that wound up having that same body type, because like, okay, well, we already created this for him. Let's start using it in other places.
Yep.
I mean, it's the same thing they did with like a lot of the other toys, like Mattel did with He-Man.
Oh, of course.
Make one body type and start using it for 50 million other characters.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why it was kind of rare when you saw a different figure, like what was it? One of the Dreadnought dudes. Like that one guy was Road Pig.
Yeah, he was bulky. Well, the other guy was pretty big too. The one in the air skiff. I mean, he wasn't as big as Road Pig, but he had muscles. I got that figure. Damn, I forget what the name of it is again.
They were cool looking. Because it's like, again, they really stand out because you don't normally see figures like that in that line because everyone's like all the kind of same size.
Yeah, Wookie says, I don't know. Fauci seems like the type to collect, label, and categorize his own nail clippings.
Well, if it's all about the Fauci, of course. He's like, I even when I cut my hair, I keep the clippings because maybe I can make a virus out of it, or a variant.
Another variant.
The ouchie variant.
Beanie Babies with boosters, needles stuck in them.
Oh my god.
Beagle dogs. That's terrible.
No. Too soon.
Yeah, I remember ordering away from my slaughter. Yeah. My brother had one, and then I'd ordered one, and I gave him mine originally because he lost his. Then he found his later on, and then my father went out and bought the other ones for him. So he had all of them at some point.
Oh, I remember the Serpentor. He took forever to arrive. Oh my god. Because he was a mail away as well. With his flying.
Wow, really? Hasbro was going to get the rights to He-Man from Mattel? Wow.
Huh?
So yeah, because when I was reading one article, and Mattel swears up and down they are not losing the toy rights. That the only thing that's being lost is the entertainment rights.
Huh.
But
you think Clownfish had that story?
No,
I'm curious on that.
That's interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, because the one article I was looking up and I was reading it was all about Mattel and what was going on, and they said that Mattel is not losing He-Man; they're just losing the entertainment rights, which was originally like with the deal that they had with Filmation,
right?
And then that went to Netflix.
They're only selling off part of it, just to flatten the curve.
Only 14 more days, kids. Tina, I know he's just sick. He's sick, demented demons. Did you see him and Barry injecting kids? Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh my god. They were feeling the kids up first. Fucking creeps.
Fauci collects heavily soiled anime body pillows. Yuck.
Jeez.
When do we get an ouchie Fauci figure?
Hopefully never. I know there's a bobblehead out there.
Pretty funny toy fail videos.
Yeah, dude, we should get one of those if we could find it. Get a Fauci bobblehead and like stick a firecracker up its ass or something.
And what they need is a Fauci toy that transforms into a big giant needle.
Oh yeah, that's probably in the works.
Just right across the front, the glass part of the needle just says boosted.
On the side of the needle, it just says made in China.
Oh, that's going to be stamped all over the toy.
Yeah, right.
Along with microchips that are spying on you.
Of course. Holy crap.
That's horrible.
What a world.
As far as some of the other toys that I've been meaning to dig out, like I know I still have the G.I. Joe ones, and I still have I still had some of those World of Warcraft figures that I had sitting in there. I was planning on just like reviewing. I mean, even though they're not technically action figures, they're more like little mini statues.
Mm-hmm.
Just thought it would be really good to kind of like do a review about them because some of those things looked really nice.
Oh yeah, man, might as well. I did a review on I got like a little statue of an Assassin's Creed figure.
Yes, I remember that one. I was just recently looking back over that video too.
Yeah, it was really cool looking too. I like that kind of stuff. But yeah, man, why not go for it? I ordered something, but I wanted to leave it as a surprise. It's Transformers related, but it's gonna take a while, I think, to get here. But
did that one get you too?
Huh?
The RR.
Oh.
Fauci, transforming, get out.
I was looking at the screen. But yeah, I did get something Transformers related, but it's gonna take a while to get here because it's coming from the Wuhan place. But yeah, I want to leave it as a surprise because I think Tommy, you're gonna fucking love it. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for that to come. It's really cool looking. I just hope everything is gonna be in order because I don't think it has a box because it's third party. But we'll see.
I don't think they did a lot of the boxing for the third party stuff. Like any video I've ever seen where somebody was talking about, you never see them do like an actual unboxing for it.
Oh well, dude. I got the boxes for the Optimus I told you about, and they went above and beyond on that. That thing was
Did they?
beautiful. Oh yeah, they did their own kind of artwork on it. It's somebody drew it or did something. But
did you ever see the one RC figure where it was like super sexy? Like she had like honking bazongas and big giant ass and everything.
I've seen statues of her like that, but I've never seen a figure.
I seen a figure, and I can't remember which toy company it was from China that was doing it. It was incredibly detailed. Don't get me wrong. I mean, even for like the almost X-rated aspect to it, the figure itself is incredibly detailed, and it had a lot of posability.
Did it
looked
transform?
really good. Yeah, as far as I know, it did, but I'm not sure.
Oh, cool.
I just remember seeing the figure itself in all these different poses.
Huh.
What's going on, Austinator?
That's interesting. What up?
But says Universal has the entertainment rights. Mattel only has the toy rights, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, the thing that I found though is surprisingly cheap for something that's it's a pretty good size. But it is classic G1 Transformers related. That's all I can say. But yeah, once I get that thing, yeah, I'm gonna be very eager to shoot it because I think the reviews should be pretty damn amazing on that one. But I don't know. Hopefully they fucking put it in the mail soon.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the ones that I'd ordered finally arrive. I'm just hoping that they all arrive in one piece.
Well, they should. If you got them from Hasbro, yeah, they should be all right. Because I've ordered from them in the past, a couple different things, and yeah, they take care of their shit.
The new show can't use He-Man music, Transformation. They can't use the full logo. That's why it's either He-Man Revelations or Masters of the Universe. They can't use He-Man and the Master together. Yeah.
Huh. Wow. That's pretty sad, actually.
I mean, that whole franchise went down the tube anyway. I mean, minus what they were doing with the Origin toys, I didn't care about everything that he was doing. I seen it. I knew I didn't want to watch it. I thought it was trash.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had people yelling at me when you got to watch it. And now, no, I don't.
Yeah. No, it's a waste of good animation is what it is. Because like there's stuff that looks kind of cool, but again, the stories are so bad, like you don't give a shit. So it's like, why couldn't that studio work on something better? Why did it have to be He-Man?
Yeah. Just can't help themselves at this point.
Yeah. Well, again, it's Mattel looking to fuck up things and to destroy heroes because they just want a toy out there.
Oh, so in some of those pictures, you were saying you recognized the oh god, what movie was that? There was the two movie figures. Damn it, which movie was that? Because you recognized it, and it was actually the first time I had ever seen it. And now I'm trying to remember which movie it was.
Was that from the last time we streamed?
No, from the clip I showed earlier. I know that was like 20 minutes ago. Either one of us, like a couple old guys trying to remember what I played. Let me see. I want to run. Let me see. Here, I'm going to run a little bit of it again, see if we can find it.
There it is. Yeah,
Princess Bride.
Right, yeah. And those are the McFarlane ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did they come out?
I think they just came out. It's the first time I'm seeing them.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen them like the promotional shots from his site or something, but I never saw them in stores yet. I know NECA had released. They only did the Dread Pirate Roberts. They didn't do anyone else, but he came out maybe 8 years ago, something like that, if I remember correctly. But yeah, and that one looked pretty good. I like I said, I have yet to really see these in person, so I don't know what the quality is going to be. But I don't know. I don't think they made Andre though. I know they made Inigo Montoya. They made the Man in Black there, and they did the Princess. But I don't know if they did anyone else. Can't remember.
Maybe they're going to release them as the Fruit Squad.
I am the Boot Squad.
Yeah, I am the Fruit Squad.
He should come with the cloak, right?
Yeah.
Let's look that up.
Oh God, what was that? Fezzik, the little shifty bastard. And then Mad Max. They probably wouldn't make that character. Then again, you never know. It's Billy Crystal.
My bad. They actually did make Andre.
Did they?
Yeah, he's $40. The other ones are $25.
He's got to be huge.
Yeah, he's got to be in a big box.
Maybe the booster got him.
I'm not too wild by this figure.
Yeah, I hear you, Lasso Truth.
I'll show you.
I don't know who that is, but it's not Kevin Smith.
Here's the figure.
I mean, it looks all right. I mean,
it's okay-ish, but I think
the face looks off.
The face and the hair is awful. It's terrible. Let's see. See, they did a bad job on the faces. I don't know. See, this is the problem though, like with McFarlane, because it's all outsourced to China, so the quality isn't what it should be. When we were in studio,
now see that one don't look half bad.
I think is this the NECA one? No,
this is the NECA?
No, this is 1/6 scale. This guy's 12 inches. This is a different company.
Okay.
Yeah. This one here, I think, is the NECA one. Yeah, this one's the NECA one. This looks fantastic. I think I have him somewhere. The McFarlane one looks more like a baby toy in comparison. Like, look how soft and horrible the face is. Yeah. Which, again, you get a license like that, and then you just drop the ball. That's stupid.
What's up, Deej?
Yeah,
that's a shame. You would think, especially with an old franchise like that, especially one that was talked about, badly joked about that they were going to try to redo it and destroy it and blah, blah, blah. But, for a franchise that's been loved and has been talked about so often, to just like get that license and just do that like half-assed, that's like, it's inexcusable. Horrible. It's inexcusable.
Right. I agree, man. I agree. Yeah, because the body isn't that bad, but yeah, like that, I don't know, man. It's irritating. It's irritating with what they've done, because you can tell like McFarlane doesn't give a shit when it is a property that like the licensors I think have final say. You'll get a better quality, but when it comes to other shit where it's just like, oh yeah, we just bought the license and there's no major stipulations, they'll half-ass it. Yeah, this is the NECA one. And yeah, the McFarlane one is looks like shit. And yeah, this thing is the 12-inch one. I've seen this one before.
Okay, yeah, that one looks decent.
Yeah, because again, it's when you're doing it at the 12-inch scale, these companies they know what they're doing. Master Series, QM. I'm not familiar with that company, but that's the box for it. That's beautiful too.
Yeah,
great design. Like, see, you can tell when they care. And clearly, McFarlane does not care. Like, that is weird. She's got like these ugly plastic joints, and then like the cloth dress, and then like a plastic vest. Weird. And look, they just smeared shit on his face.
Yeah, And why does he look like he's got a pinhead? And you know what? From this angle, I swear it almost looks like he's wearing a Nazi helmet. Is that just me?
No, I agree. I agree with you.
She must get the boosters.
Brandon came over and he wiped his face with his shitty hands. See, like the McFarlane, I mean the Mortal Kombat ones. I have a couple of these. These are pretty cool. I have Raiden. I don't have him, but those are pretty damn sweet. I reviewed a few of them. Although I've never seen. They were supposed to do the classic version of Scorpion, and I've never seen it in stores. So that to me is a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I'd seen like when I was taking photos, there was a couple of Mortal Kombat figures kind of sitting on the side, and I don't know why I didn't take pictures of those too.
Yeah, this dude, Noob Zybot, I reviewed him kind of recently. That is a beautiful figure. I was surprised at how awesome that thing was, and I had him sitting for months because I picked them up a long time ago. I didn't get a chance to even open them up or do a video of them until kind of recently.
What did ETEP think about them doing a figure of him?
Where?
Oh, I see him right there. They got the one they're trying to claim it's Raiden, but it's got ETEP's hat on.
Oh.
What's going on, Tim?
Shit. What's up, man? Yeah, I don't know if these dropped yet. I know, yeah, he's doing the movie version. These look all right compared to some of their other shit, but
I've seen some of those DC Multiverse ones that are just incredible looking, like all kinds of detail, looks like all kinds of posability. Mm-hmm. And I've seen other ones that almost look like a kid, like designed them.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. Some of these are super detailed, and others look like kind of baby toys. Don't get it. Like this, they did a nice job on. Like look at all the detail and stuff. You know, good paint applications. Like that looks pretty good. But I know like the other figures, they don't look so great in that line. Like the Riddler he looks like shit. Catwoman, what the hell is this? And what's with this? Like you could tell she got that weird rubbery diaper. She got a Biden diaper on.
I'm pretty sure she got her boosters.
Yeah. Oh my god. And these sucked. I saw these two in the stores. There's no way I was gonna pick them up. They looked horrible. That Aquaman looks even shittier in person, and this guy looks just like the design is just pure shit anyway. On Cyborg. And I don't understand why though. They have the classic looking Superman with the blue and red. He's a Target exclusive only, and good luck finding him. The one in black was hard to find. Assholes. I hate when they do that kind of stuff.
Bizarro.
Yeah, oh, that design is so bad.
Yeah, that is bad. I remember seeing, and this is when they first started that line, there was an early Joker one that looked actually phenomenal.
Oh, is it the one from the video game? He had like the deep widow's peak.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got that one. That thing is killer. That thing's pretty amazing. What was the Arkham series? I think.
I mean, it's kind of like when they used to do. Oh God, McFarlane used to do like the.
This one, right?
Yes, that one.
Yeah. He comes with a really awesome gun, which again, they did like a different paint job too. I guess it was a 2-pack. You'll never see these figures with guns now. All of the McFarlane DC stuff, I guess Warner Brothers put in a stipulation. They will not have any handguns, shotguns, any machine guns in any of their toys.
Wow.
Which is retarded. Like, I think this was an old Ed. Oh, shit. No, that's
Death in the Family.
This is DC Icons, so that's different. But yeah, you'll never see a McFarlane one. And I know like they had like the Suicide Squad ones. I never saw them in stores, but none of them come with any guns. And people are like, what the hell? It's the Suicide Squad. They all had guns. Nothing. Oh, I did see this in stores. I'm an idiot. I should have picked it up. They did like a whole kind of like a gold statue
bronzed.
version. Yeah,
Yeah.
bronzed. That looked pretty cool. I only saw it once. But I'm like, it was just in passing. And I do have this guy. I don't. Did I review him yet? I don't know if I reviewed him or pulled him onto a different review. This thing is just cool. The design is so sick on that, based off of one of the storylines.
Yeah,
Like Joker virus.
Death Metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was part of the Death Metal storyline.
But yeah, they had 3 different heads on these. So there's one like with an open mouth. One who's got like another kind of snarling face. Because well, you can see it on the card here. He had 3 of them. He had them like as pets. The Batman who laughs. Which again, what a stupid name! They could have given him a better name. Yeah, but some of these were pretty cool. I also have the Arkham City. Was it the last one they did? No. What was it? I'm trying to remember the name of the game. There was Arkham Asylum.
Arkham City was the second one, and then Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight.
Yeah,
I have the Arkham Knight one, Batman. That thing is beautiful. I'm not sure if I reviewed. I know he's been in a bunch of my reviews, but I don't. I don't know. I don't remember if I. I gotta look at my YouTube channel again. Yeah, but this thing was killer.
Yeah, here you are.
Oh yeah,
definitely suffered from too many boosters. Those mRNA jabs.
He got all 12.
Your looks.
He got all 12.
Yeah, right. You give them toy guns, they might kill somebody. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
How retarded! Oh, they did. I didn't know they did this one in gold as well. Interesting. But yeah, that design's really cool. Like the back of the cape looks amazing on it. But yeah, it's like I said, they have some things are great, other things look like shit. Oh, here's the Joker Eyes line. These are pretty neat. But you can see, there's 3 different Robins. It's basically just a different head, same body. But yeah, I don't know. Like I would expect better things out of McFarlane. And it's just like put the studio back together properly. Stop outsourcing to China, because like the quality is gonna get fucked up on a lot of different things. Something like
pigs.
Oh,
you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
They hungry?
They're always hungry.
Like me, I'm always hungry too.
But yeah, like I said, I seen a few of those that I was really shocked at how well they look, and then other ones I just looked at like, God, that just looks like absolute trash.
Yeah.
Like who would even want to buy that?
Yeah, dude. It's aggravating. What the hell is this? This is a custom. This won't clear up. But yeah, I like when people do like these kind of crazy customs. I'm curious how they do them. What the hell they use?
The natural selection of the 3-wheeler. Yes, let's bring back the big wheels and the green machines. I want to see kids slide into traffic. They'll learn.
Well, they're just walking into traffic now because their heads are always down on their stupid phones.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, that was a big thing when they started doing it. Was that the Pokemon Go? They weren't paying attention to what they were doing and just walking into traffic.
These adults were hurting themselves.
So dumb. Yeah, Wookie. Guns don't kill people. Toy guns kill people. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's it, right?
Fucking city people.
Little tiny little guns. Holy hell.
Got the farm stuff going. 500cc 3-wheeler.
See, all it is, it's more proof too, right? That that everything's tied together. Warner Brothers, they bend the knee to the other shit that they're told what to do. All these politicians and all this crap.
Absolutely insane. The haunted death machine.
Bullshit.
But yeah, I think we had a good talk about some of this stuff. I know I really didn't have as much time to prepare for tonight as I should have. I had
Yeah.
some stuff in advance. I didn't have a lot of other topics I was planning on getting to just because of all the nonsense that happened earlier today and yesterday, and then of course the terrible incident on Monday that a lot of us went through. So
Yeah, man.
it just
No.
just a bad week overall so far.
For sure, man. For sure. And I think most people could. Well, we had a good. I think it was a pretty good show anyway.
Definitely
yeah.
had fun. We talked about what we wanted to talk about, and showed off a few things that we're working on, like with yours and some of the things that I already got going. Granted,
Hell
they're
yeah,
not
man.
full videos because I still have to finish them too. I got to get off my ass and finish these videos.
I know. It's just like I'm trying to get as much like work done on the book. Again, like doing the inking right now, like and during these streams and stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to like take one day out of the week at least and try to do shoot a bunch of figures. That way you could upload a couple of things. And,
Yeah, Deej. Shogun Godzilla. Yeah, I got mine. It needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
I was actually shocked that the original box was still there, but
yeah.
yeah, the original box and everything. My dad had the original box. I mean, granted, the original box was a little dinged up, and somehow he broke the damn hand that shot the one that actually where it had that depression button in the crook of the arm, and his hand would shoot out. You know, it was a projectile hand. That hand and the firing mechanism, I don't remember finding.
Damn.
Everything else about that Godzilla was fine though. Like, you know, he's got a partial lever on the back because that broke when I was a little kid, but it's still got a partial lever back there where you can kind of pull down on and just, you know, the flame breath comes out, and he's still got the feet with the claws and the wheels underneath. Like all the rest of him's fine. He's got his tail, but yeah, it's just that one hand and the firing mechanism seems to be missing, which that irritates me.
Damn. That sucks.
I'll figure out a way to fix it. If I can find the parts, no problem. I can fix it. If I've got to look for parts, that's when I might be in a little bit more trouble.
Yeah.
But
have you done any other like custom work on figures?
I've done a few. I took like a few like older figures, like one in particular I still have is I took an old GI Joe. I mixed matched a few different GI Joes. I had like Road Pig and a couple other characters. I mixed and matched, and I made a Lobo figure.
Oh, very cool, man. Yeah, I'd like to see that sometime.
Yeah, I'll have to dig him out. And yeah, I put a little chain around his wrist with something that resembled a hook. I think it was like a tow hook from like a little Hot Wheels car or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I found an old busted up Hot Wheels car, and I just took the tow hook off the tow hook off of it, and threw like cool. A cheap chain around it.
Nice. Kind of like I don't know. I wouldn't say it's really a custom, but there's like a couple like the 1/6 scale figures where I kind of like pieced together. Like I got random items, like you know the body or like a suit or whatever. I made a red skull that looks pretty damn cool. I found like I guess one of these companies did like a recast of the Hot Toys, but like so like the head is like spot on, and then I just found like a couple of things that I put together my own red skull. I don't know if I'll shoot that or not. I'm not sure if people are interested.
You know, I don't see why not.
Maybe.
I mean, like I said, I could definitely dig out that Lobo, and if I can remember what the other figure is that I did that was custom, I'll dig that out too. I will film something for it.
Cool. That'd be pretty good.
So yeah, I got myself, Tommy. I think we're in for a new show with OG Designs and music, and She-Ra and the Horde and Hordak all together for the first time ever. That would be nice. If it's done right, that would be absolutely nice.
It depends. Like I said, it's. But if they want to destroy heroes, I don't want to build them up.
God, Jesus. Deej. I tried to light the flame on fire coming out of his mouth, make it look more realistic.
Oh shit.
Tug of war between seasons.
Hmm.
Just the tip melted, but you know what they say, the tip counts. Nah, Deej.
No, that's what Photoshop's for.
Soul Assassin, what's going on? I made a custom 1313 Boba Fett figure using 90% of Hasbro parts and molded clay. Nice.
Sweet.
That was a travesty that they never finished that game.
Yeah, man.
Because it looked amazing what they were doing. That was the thing about the original Lucasfilm or LucasArts.
Yeah, they were doing great stuff.
Arcade division. Wow, man. That arcade division was doing great work.
Oh, dude. Well, yeah, look at the what do you call it? The Apprentice there, Star Killer.
Yeah.
Like both of those games are fantastic.
There were a lot of cool characters in there. There was a lot of decent story in there.
Yep.
And it wasn't a rehash of anything else.
Nope. They did their own thing. It was fantastic. And you could tell everyone really cared about what they were working on. But, you know, it doesn't happen anymore with the Disney bullshit.
I think they even released characters for that too, didn't they? Like toys of the characters? Or
small ones.
or something.
Which I'm still kind of surprised that they haven't done a Star Killer in the Black Series. You know, like the bigger ones.
Mm-hmm.
The 6-inch scale. Yeah, that's fucking weird. And they had him like in like a bunch of different video games as well. There was Soul Calibur. Like they had Vader, The Apprentice. They were like exclusive, I think, to PlayStation. And then, if I remember correctly, Xbox had the Yoda exclusive.
But they're talking about that. That's a week old. That's like so last week. The meat curtain chick.
Oh yeah, we already covered that.
Yeah, that's like so last week.
We did that on my channel. These people stealing our content? Unbelievable.
Remember, you seen it first with Vinnie.
That's right. That was a pretty crazy Sunday stream. Yeah, I should be doing one tomorrow. The 5 o'clock one, and then Sunday we'll be back again, kind of the regular, you know, the later show. Yeah, should be good.
Awesome.
I don't know who I'm gonna have on tomorrow yet, though. I don't have anything planned right now.
Yeah, everything's kind of like up in the air with a lot of people right now.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of crazy shit's going on.
For sure. Well, with the holiday season, and everything too. I mean.
Well, I know for me and for a lot of people knew JJ, that kind of threw a lot of people off too. Like,
oh, dude, yeah. Absolutely. Like I said, I was on a couple streams with him. I thought he was a really cool guy. We had good conversations. Nice dude, man. Yeah. You know, my prayers and thoughts definitely go out to his family.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to hear what's going to happen as far as like a GoFundMe or some kind of, you know, some kind of collection for the family. Yeah. I'm still waiting to hear about that. Hopefully that information comes in soon.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm sure they need time right now.
Yeah, it'd be nice to share it out. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would be able to get behind that.
Oh, yeah. If they do, just let me know as well. And I'll just, you know, I'll retweet it.
Absolutely.
I'll show it on a stream and everything.
Yeah, man. I want to thank everybody who's come out tonight. Nano Reaper, Wookie, Soul Assassin, RR, Deej Odyssey, Luffy is God. Who else did we have come through earlier? We had Tim Possible come through earlier.
Red Gaze.
Truth, Red Gaze.
Nano Reaper,
Jens. We had Jens Petter come out. Love Jens. Jens always comes out for all the Monday shows. Tina Bojan, thank you for coming out. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Shellback, of course. We had the turtle who kind of like clunked through. Shifty Gizm. What's going on? Shifty, thank you for coming. And if we're missing you, I think it was Keely Chow, Keck 44. Oh, yes, Steve Kenobi came through also earlier. CJH came through. Thank you, LDG. Yeah, Lasso through. Tahil 29. Curtis YZ, awesome one. Thank you all, Random Brad Creator, Shadowhawk Backs, all you. Frog G too. I remember Frog G came through. thank you, every last one of you, for coming by. We appreciate it greatly. Have a good time. Remember the things that matter. Remember the people that matter, and enjoy the things that you like. Don't let these companies piss on your memories of what you think is great. Accept no substitute. Accept only the things that actually are going to mean something to you, something that actually is legitimately something you want. Don't settle for the garbage that a lot of these companies put out. Don't settle for revelations.
Collect what you like, just like Fauci.
Yeah,
I like syringes.
Yeah, big, dirty, stinky ones. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming, and we will see you all next week, same time, same Guinea channel, at least till now, until Vinny gets done with Shadow of the Kraken. Which you wanna exit out with that before we go, Vin? Because I know you're getting down to the end.
Hold on, what can I show you? Well, I guess I'll pull up the
whip it out.
The campaign.
Just don't whip it out like Drew.
Well, I can't help it.
He almost broke the screen.
Well, I also have that problem. I've got elephantitis of the penis. Where's my share screen?
Hey, sup, memes?
Bam. Shadow of the Kraken, people. You know what to do. Back this thing, support it. Grab the link. Let people know about it. Like I said, I'm pretty much finishing up the last couple of pages with the pencils and inks, and then I just got some painting to do. I got to paint, I think maybe like, I don't know, 10 pages or so. But yeah, it should move pretty nicely. It'll be ready for sure first quarter 2022. But yeah, we're right there, man. I can't wait to finish the pencils and inks on this thing. Because then I could definitely be like, okay, it's definitely 52 pages. It might be a little bit more still. Because I'm at a pivotal part of the book where I think I might want to just show a little bit more out of like the fight sequence and stuff. But either way, you guys are going to get the best of the best. You know me and my quality. It's always top notch. Every single page looks like a beautiful painted cover. Because that's how we do it here. No cheap shortcuts. No plagiarism. None of that garbage. Don't accept trash from anybody else the people using like Google images and shit. No, I'm a true artist, making sure everything is hand drawn, painted all up on Photoshop and whatnot. This is all from my noggin to your hands. So I hope you guys will enjoy this beautiful book. Classic pirate story with a supernatural twist. You got hot babes, treasures, beautiful locations, ship battles, brutality, great white sharks, you name it, it's in here, and you guys are going to love it. So I guarantee it. Otherwise, go get a booster.
Yeah, remember, don't accept the trash from anybody else. Come and get Vinny's art. I bet you thought I was going to say come and get Vinny's trash. I ain't going to do that. That would have been an easy layup, though, the way you started with that. But no, come see Vinny. Vinny's a real artist. He's not going to give you what the other guys are doing, the trash where the pages are all sticky and they're clumped together. No, you're going to get legitimate pieces of work on every single page. I've already backed a bunch of his projects, folks. I'm telling you.
Thickest paper, thickest paper stock. Like I said, the best of the best. Beautiful covers. Any page in this book is thicker than any Marvel or DC cover. And if you guys want a great gift, I highly suggest for the holiday season, if you want it, back it sooner rather than later. If you want it before Christmas, but City of Venus with the 2 art books, you can get that on the City of Venus campaign. Just click the link down there. Or if you want the hardcover Through the Woods, also still shipping these books down here. Ship immediately, no wait. So get on it. Get some good gifts for family.
Get them now. Get them now because you're gonna love Vinny's nuts. Mm-hmm. Billy Mays here trying to sell you Shadow of the Kraken.
Billy Mays here. Get them now. Get them while they're hot.
Those fucking guys used to drive me nuts. I think that Vince guy was the worst.
Oh my god, yeah. The sham wow.
Yeah.
How many hookers did he strangle?
No, the best one I like though is the ShamWow was bad enough, but it was the nut one, the slap chop.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Oh my god. Oh no, we got a Baby Shark song in the chat.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Do 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 do. Yeah, absolutely. You know
No,
what?
I think it's what Baby Shark do 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 do. I think that's the one he was going with.
Oh, okay.
Oh damn.
But yeah, thank you guys for so much for coming. Make sure you back his books. Like I said, I've already backed a bunch of his books already. I got one of the art books. I got City of Venus. I have Through the Woods. I've already backed Shadow of the Kraken. And you know what? Along with Vinnie, Red, and Nerium, I have not gotten one bad project. Not a single one. Every single one of them has been phenomenal. So check it out. Check it out. Go to the page. See what it's all about, man. Back this stuff. Get on board with it. You won't be disappointed.
One of the most trusted, if not the most trusted creator in the independent scene. Campaign number 6 coming soon, guys. And then after this one, campaign number 7 is going to be the sequel to City of Venus. So, yeah, that is coming. And it's in your face.
It's in your face. Just cover your eyes.
It's in your face. Wear your mask.
Wear your mask. You get your boosters.
Fresh out boosters.
Thanks everybody for coming. We're going to take you out the same way we brought you in today because my lazy ass still hasn't gotten that damn outro done yet. I'm working on it. Just unfortunately, a bunch of other things happen first. Just remember, guys, never let anybody tell you what you can and can't say, what you should or should not watch, because your silence gives consent. Catch you all next time.
Peace.